Ignore my trash can. But new scenery. I've never made a video like this. Alright, so my first video back, I thought I'd be a little controversial, you know, I'd be a little silly. I'm going to tell you books that I loved, but the majority of TikTok hates. The first one, unfortunately, is Haunting Adeline. I know it's fucked up, but you don't understand how I felt reading this. I was like, ooh, it's kind of bad. I shouldn't like this, but ooh, it's kind of entertaining. I'm not one of those bitches that are like, oh my god, I need a Zayd Meadows in my life, because no, I don't need a stalker. I just like reading it on paper. If he ever approached me, I would be like, but like, I don't know, I ate this book up, and I don't know, I just feel like if I were to go up to a person in real life and be like, yeah, I read Haunting Adeline and I really liked it, they'd be like, so that's why I keep it to myself most of the time. If you don't know what Haunting Adeline is about, if you live under a rock, basically this girl gets stalked by this guy. He's deep, dark, and mysterious. She ends up liking that she's getting stalked. He breaks into her house, like, they do stuff, he stalks her. It's really gross, but it's really fun. I don't know, I ate it up. I'm just a girl, what can I say? The next one, if you've watched my videos before, you know me in real life, you probably already know this, but my favorite series is After by Anna Todd. It's just like a comfort read. It's like what really got me into like binge reading. Like, does that make sense? Like, I've always been a reader, but like I never was able to like read a book in like a week until the After series. I read that when I was a junior in high school, and it changed my life forever. I literally have, where is it at? If you can see, I have a little like section for it. I did have the movie in front of it, but it kept falling. The movie is right there, if you can't see. I have a poster on my wall of it. I'm obsessed with it. If you don't know what After is, it was a Harry Styles fan fiction that was from Wattpad. That's all you have to know. I don't want to go into detail. He's very toxic. And yes, he is toxic. And yes, the book is crazy. And there's so much drama. And it's not the best written thing I've ever read. But I had a great fucking time reading it. So who gives a fuck? Not me. Okay, the next book is It Ends With Us. I know. I don't really see a problem with it, to be honest. This might be controversial, but like, I thought it was a good book. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's not the best written thing I've ever read, but I liked it. Like, I don't think it deserves all the hate that it gets. And adding to It Ends With Us, almost every Colleen Hoover book I've read, you're not gonna see it because I've hidden the Colleen Hoover. This is my romance section. It's all the way in the back behind these books. Like All Your Perfects, November 9th, Verity. I really liked Verity. Like, I like all those books. I'm not gonna go into detail about Colleen Hoover books because I feel like everyone knows what Colleen Hoover books are about. I liked them. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Let's stop judging people for what they read. Flawless by Elsie Silver. This is a small town bull rider, cowboy, romance, enemies to lovers kind of. Forced proximity. I love this book, if you couldn't tell. I know a lot of people like this series. Each book is about a brother or a friend. I really like this series, and I feel like a lot of people do, but this is my favorite one. I have read this 2 times within a year, and it's my favorite one. I think about it all the fucking time. A lot of people say that Heartless, the second book in the series, is their favorite one, or it's the best one, and I just don't agree with that. Like, yeah, it's really good, but like, it's so good. This book is about Brett Eaton is a famous bull rider, and he has a little hiccup, and his like publicist manager people hire this girl named Summer to like help rebrand his image, and it's just really good. Like, it's so fucking good. Like, it's good, bitch. It's good. My microphone keeps fucking dying, probably because I got it for $4 on TikTok shop. But anyway, a book that I wasn't expecting to like, but I did. Oh no. The Spanish Love Deception. I read this last year in May, and I ate it the fuck up. I wasn't expecting to like it because of how thick it is. Like, I was like, oh, this is just a book with like a bunch of random filler shit. But no, I actually really liked it, and I feel like people on TikTok, like, they either love it or they hate it. I love Aaron. I ate it up. I don't know. I liked it. I didn't think it was a little cringy at times because, like, you know, when authors, like, they try and put text messages in, this bitch put in emojis, but, like, it wasn't drawn. It was like an asterisk and then it said what emoji, and I clearly remember it saying asterisk poo emoji. Why are we doing this? No, please don't. And then the end was kind of like corny because, like, spoiler if you haven't read this. Oh, let me tell you what it's about. Basically, it's fake dating. She needs a date to a wedding. He's like, okay, I'll do it. He's secretly in love with her. Blah blah blah. They work together. Blah blah blah. Okay. But the end, spoiler. Like, his dad is like on his deathbed in the hospital, and he goes outside of the room with Catalina, and he like kisses her and like confesses his love to her, like, while his dad is on his deathbed in the hospital. I don't know, it was so weird. I was like, why is that needed? Like, it was so like random, but I really did like this. It was fun reading it, so that's all that matters. Okay, the next book is on my other bookshelf. It's like with my sad books or my psychological books or thrillers or like fiction. No, non-fiction. Which one? The factual books. I can't think right now. I've seen some people say they don't like this book, My Year of Rest and Relaxation. I honestly really liked it. I read it when I was in high school, and I ate it the fuck up. They say that there's no plot, which, like, I kind of understand, but, like, it's just the vibes. Like, the vibes are right. The vibe. Okay, the vibe. Basically, it's about this girl who's so depressed, she literally tries to sleep her, like, a year away. Like, she takes sleeping pills, and, like, she'll wake up, and there's, like, hallucinations going on because she's taking these pills to, like, make her go to sleep. And you don't really know what's true and what's not, and, like, I don't know, it's just a vibe. Like, I don't know, I really liked it. I liked the ending, too. I just like the overall theme of it. I don't know, I like it. The last one, this is also on my other shelf, so I'm not gonna have it in my hand, but The Perfect Marriage. I read this book in like 2 days this year, and I really liked it until the ending. So, like, I can see why some people like actually like hate this book, because the plot twist was kind of like, to me, it came out of nowhere, but I had so much fun reading it. It was still like an almost 5-star read. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can kind of look past, you know? Basically, this girl is a like lawyer or whatever, attorney. I don't know the difference. I don't care to know. And her husband is accused of killing his mistress. So she finds out that he has a mistress, but she also has to defend him. And it's really good. Like, I thought I knew what was going to happen, but the plot twist kind of like came out of nowhere, in my opinion. But I really liked it. So that is all the books I think I've read that like majority of people fucking hate. The next video I need to make is books that people loved that I hated, because girl, the list is gonna be so long, like, actually, because I'm a hater in my heart, and like these books that people are recommending on TikTok are like god awful, and like I know everyone can have their own taste, but holy shit, it is not for me. Like, girl, I just need to sit down and make a video where I'm just like, oh, do not read these books if you want to be sane. So that is all. Until next time, babes, you can go follow my TikTok. Yeah.